strange times. On one hand, there's an enthusiastic, compact and luxury SUV public, and on the other, legislatures who like to silence the overall downward spiral in car sales under ecological guises. In this squabbling atmosphere, and with the trend for these machines which hasn't seen a sales let-up since 2000, we've nearly forgotten that the off-road vehicle isn't the first choice of a spontaneous generation. The real 4x4s, those which plough along, haven't quite seen their final days. For proof of this, one needs to look no further than segment leader, the Mitsubishi Pajero, which celebrates its 25th anniversary with an all-new machine. This is its long version. It's far from the style of the rally rating dominator, the Pajero Evolution. Mitsubishi has chosen to ignore the current SUV styling quos and has made a return to basics. The Pajero has a 170 brake horsepower, 3.2-litre four-cylinder engine and is coupled with a 5-speed automatic gearbox. With 373 Nm of torque, this package has no problem in powering the new Pajero. The suspension is another strong point. Gone are the back-breaking 4x4 days of yesteryear, this Mitsubishi is smooth as silk. Thanks to improved chassis stiffness, noxious rolling effects are a thing of the past. And with improved shock, travel driving along on the asphalt is done in complete tranquility. The steering is both smooth and precise. You can opt to drive in two-wheel drive mode, fully automatic, or use the sequential shift. You can either use or disconnect the driver aids, and all of this in total comfort. The interior follows today's trend of providing the customer with leather seats, high-quality trim, and all the latest bells and whistles. You get the impression of being on board an SUV. When you want to leave the tarmac for the dirt, you just have to use your turning signals. The Pajero is hardly intimidated by a stretch of earth. You'll have to find a patch of turf much more challenging than this. This sort of track is ideal to warm the driver up and build up confidence. Here you find the same qualities seen on the asphalt, with the shock smoothing out all the bumps and negotiating any ditch without fail. The steering allows the driver to put the wheels exactly where he wants to, while the engine does its bit to assure it's easy going. But here's where some say stop because they want more. And here we near the Pajero's terrain of predilection, torn up tracks and plenty of difficulties. When first taking them on, it's perhaps the driver who's least at ease. With its ride height and its approach angles and rear wheel maneuverability, it climbs, descends, and the crossing of the axles is done with amazing ease. In the short box configuration, the differential blocked and driving aids disconnected, it doesn't stop impressing, and it bolsters one's confidence. The driving position is very straight up, the automatic transmission is more than up to the task of this sort of exercise. And once again, everything is accomplished in remarkable comfort. And even when you're with a guide who has trouble differentiating left from right to the point that you end up in a rather surprising position, the Pajero never lets you down. With this latest Pajero, you'll definitely want to head out to the wide open spaces. First came the Outlander, now comes the Outlander 2. The difference? A diesel motor, an absolute must in order to survive in the SUV marketplace. The competition is Toyota. Mitsubishi has a lot of ground to make up in Europe when it comes to diesel power. The Outlander will be the base for the future Citroën C-Crosser and Peugeot's 4007. Thus a diesel which is in the midst of a recovery thanks to the many industrial collaborations. Volkswagen's 2-litre TDI coupled with a 6-speed manual gearbox powers the Outlander. But to be completely honest, we were somewhat disappointed. It's too rough, noisy, very noisy, and whether you're stringing a group of bends together or accelerating, it wears you out. It's a shame because the Outlander, with its 5 doors and its allure of a beefed-up estate, has plenty of things going for it. There's a certain confident feeling behind the wheel, and on more twisty roads the handling is quite decent. With a competitive sticker price, the Outlander hopes not to remain anonymous.